Hello, and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin on the daily chart, not really much change. Yeah, minor fluctuations today. As expected, the CPI didn't really do much. Very slow price action. And however, Bitcoin has come down nicely off the recent high. On the daily chart, if you are new, we're still tracking a bullish scenario. We're tracking bullish movements to the upside. And we see this entire area here, this entire price action that started in April as large correction. I count it as a WXY structure, and in the Y wave we have an A, B, C. So the C wave to the downside is likely still to happen. If we talk just roughly about targets here, the 1-to-1 ratio is a key target, gives me 22,570. Yeah, this is sort of the first main level I'm watching. In addition, there is some Fibonacci confluence around the 50% Fib level at 24,700, because we've got the 61.8 extension level there, as well as the 50% retracement level, and that's a bit of a neckline for this head and shoulders pattern, which might emerge here on the chart. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, yeah? That's what I'm watching. Don't rely on head and shoulders patterns, but it's quite obvious on the chart, and it would fit very well to the Elliott Wave count. Also, Bitcoin broke here below a potential trend line. Okay, so it shows further weakness. And let's go to the shorter time frame wave count. Wait, maybe one more comment here. One more comment about new bear market lows. They are, of course, possible. I have not enough evidence to suggest that they will happen, and I don't watch for them primarily, but there has to be a level that will tell us that this overall bullish assumption is not going to play out, and that is the 18K level. Yeah, a sustained break below that level, and this level might differ depending on which exchange you're looking at, but it's roughly 18K. Yeah, depending on some exchanges might give you 17.9K. So we talk about a sustained break below the 18K level. That's what we want to avoid, because it will likely open the door, the trap door, to 8 to 10K. Before we dive deeper into the analysis, let us put the spotlight on our sponsor ChartPrime. ChartPrime is a service that offers a selection of specialized TradingView indicators designed to support you on your trading journey. The first one is the Market Oracle Pro. This tool, designed for precision, provides enhanced entry and exit signals along with 3 metrics aimed at deciphering market trends and optimizing your settings. Next, we have the Market Dynamics Pro. This unique tool merges ChartPrime's smart money concepts into a dynamic order block algorithm and is striving to provide a more accurate representation of volume. Lastly, the Prime Oscillators Pro. This trend-based oscillator offers a variety of market insights, including entry and exit points, overbought and oversold conditions, and potential reversal areas. That's a brief overview of what's new from ChartPrime. Stay tuned for more updates, and if you'd like to sign up with them, just follow the link in the description that offers you a discount. Thanks for watching. So now let's take a look at the shorter time frame wave count. We take a look at the price action of this B wave top, which was made in October. Still all options on the table. I mean, still following the yellow wave count primarily. The yellow wave count suggests a wave 1 has been done, a wave 2 has been done, which was the peak on the 6th of October. A third wave to the downside is unfolding right now. Then the fourth and the fifth wave should happen. And yeah, I mean, I have a problem with this wave count in a sense that it doesn't really give me a true roadmap that will send me to that 22.5K level that I just showed you on the larger time frame. So I'm not very happy with that one. It's a bit too short, basically. Okay, so we always try to look for Fibonacci confluence. If I don't have it, then it tells me something might be a little bit off. So I don't trust this wave count as such. I have to prepare for potential changes of the micro count. We did talk about that. Well, it could work out if the third wave here, circle wave 3, extends. So this is of course possible. We could see an extension here of circle wave 3, and then it might work out a little bit better. The problem I have with this yellow wave count, even though that's my primary, is that the wave 2 of 3 here was a little bit too shallow, so it can't really be trusted that much. But it is still my primary count at the moment because the market is adhering to it. It's been adhering to it. It's been following it. We had a short trade setup here. It's below the trend line. Yeah, we're actually coming down in the price channel. I could add a parallel line as a price channel. And resistance is 27,620. So as long as the price stays below that level, I focus on lower anyway. The alternative wave count would be the orange one, in which we are tracking a diagonal structure. Could get a larger bounce in wave 4 before coming down. And it could develop a bounce from here, but I haven't got enough evidence to say it has started to bounce in wave 4, in orange wave 4, okay? This would give me a clearer pathway, in my opinion, to around about 22.5K. Overall, broadly, the region between 22 and 24. Yeah, because then these 5 waves would form a larger wave 1. Then there will be a wave 2. That could mean some more chop in this region. Choppy price action. Then a 3rd wave down. Then a 4th wave. And then a 5th wave. Can take a while until all of this is finished. Especially if all of this is going to unfold as a diagonal, would be maybe even more painful. But yeah, I think we have to, in the current market conditions, just be more than ever listen to what Bitcoin is telling us. Okay, always important that we don't make up our mind and then try to fit the wave count around it. No, we need to apply the rules and guidelines of Elliott Wave market structure, and then we get to the best and most likely scenarios. Always trying to narrow down the most likely scenarios as much as possible. Okay, in the end, it's all probabilities, but at the moment the trend is down against resistance of 27,620. There will be other possibilities how this can be counted. There is a bullish option as well. I don't see the clear pathway, but someone suggested, and that is a valid count. I just don't trust it, and therefore I don't really show it, but therefore I just show resistance, right? So if resistance breaks, okay, then we basically know that something different is going on. But yeah, I mean, the question was, and I explained it in the previous video, couldn't this just be a wave 1, this a wave 2, another 1, 2? That's technically possible, but I don't trust the structure to the upside. Highly questionable structure. In addition to that, this move up is too long to be a wave 1 of a larger wave 3 compared to the previous length. And then, yeah, I mean, it would need to turn around to the upside from here pretty much now, because it has retraced to the 78.6 retrace. Okay, so this is where it will fail as well. That's why we probably have some support here at 26,520. But overall, there is not enough evidence to say that a larger bounce is appearing. And if it does, then I would first look at it as a wave 4 rally. So ideal spot also to do that wave 4 rally into the 27K region. But then I'm going to watch the 27,620 level. That's 61.8 retracement level. And if the price goes above that level, then it would also break above this trend line, and the orange wave count will become unreliable. So yeah, it's a tricky situation. A lot of the altcoin charts are clearer than Bitcoin at the moment when we talk about the microstructure. Okay, when we talk about the microstructure, because Bitcoin just gives a lot of options here what it could be. So while it's following through at the moment, it's not dropping that rapidly. Yesterday was a good day. The day before we came down, but it's very painful to watch it. It takes a long time. Yeah, a lot of altcoins are basically begging for a bounce now. Okay, a lot of them. Yeah, Bitcoin is it could bounce from here, but I haven't seen enough evidence that it's doing that. I mean, look at the 30-minute chart. There's just not much going on there. And yes, surely this could be a 1-2 setup or an AB with a C wave to come in wave 4, but need further evidence for that. So if we now break above the intraday high, was that here, yeah, at 26,940, then this wave 4 is likely going to extend higher. Yeah, then we have probably some evidence that this is an ABC structure in wave 4. And it should be targeting 27,200, 27,412, and then 27,620 as relevant levels. That's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, if you're interested in stocks and S&P 500 updates, check out the Patreon link in the description. Takes you to our stocks and S&P 500 update service. There are daily updates, video updates, and written updates about the S&P and certain stocks and shares. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.